We were very good friends with Carl and Adele, partly because we lived in New Orleans for a period of time where they lived, but also they were married one day after we were. We were married February 6, 1943, a Saturday evening, and they were married Sunday, February 7th, 1943. Soon after we moved to Houston, we decided that we had a lot in common and we ought to spend our anniversaries together. We started off by inviting them to our house. Uh, they arrived on a Friday afternoon and moved into a back bedroom with an adjoining bathroom. We had a very good time laughing, scratching, eating, reading. The next year, we visited them and stayed at their house. Unfortunately, their accommodations were sort of primitive. They lived in a big house with their occupying the kitchen downstairs and their bedroom. So that when we moved in, we had an old bedroom with no furniture except a broken down bed. We didn't talk much about it, but when that happened, the next time we moved in with them, Yvette and I decided that we didn't want to go back to stay with them. So I suggested to them that we travel out of state, either someplace in the United States or to a foreign country. That went well. Several times we went to Mexico, to Mexico City and Guadalajara. Then an occasion arose when I decided to visit a friend of the family in Korea. So Carl and Adele and Yvette and I took off. Our first stop was in Japan. Our hotel was a large, plain hotel, but a businessman's hotel. Our rooms were large, and the interesting feature was that outside the door there was a slot where we could put our shoe to be shined. The morning following the first night, I went out and picked up my shoes. They looked great, and they dropped a note into Carl's shoes, and then went back inside our room. When I heard Carl go outside his room to pick up his shoes, I waited until he picked up the note. Then I heard him laugh. The note read, "Fuck you, Yankee dog, shine your own shoes."